Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the beautiful, wonderful, freaking city server. Okay, we got a good one today. We got a good one, I think. We got everything we need to go back to our roots. Alright? The channel is going back to its roots. So, looking at the map, let's be honest. This refinery right here in town, it's good, but it needs to be retrofitted, okay? It's kind of more like a crude oil storage facility at the moment. The refining process, it's kind of archaic. It's buildcraft. It's a lot of redstone physical stuff going on. It's kind of a mess. It's kind of a mess. So right now, a lot of crude oil gets stored here, basically, but it's not refined properly into like diesel and gasoline, which is what we run off of for the vehicles. So if we go and find Thomas Berg, Thomas Berg also is in desperate need of diesel, which is why it, funny enough, has a single distillation tower, so it's technically a mini refinery. And it's doing all good and stuff, but we need a proper refinery. We need multiple proper refineries, but we need one, along the way of our region, I guess we can call it now, because it's not a city anymore; it's a region in this sense. Um, Weird, the highway's gone. Anyway, yes, the big step I think we're going to take is building that refinery I talked about in Thomasburg. Now, I've done the thought process here, and I think it's not going to be Thomasburg. I think actually Venice is going to shine for us. I think the people of Venice will be producing oil because their concept was the refinery goes here. Two things that's bad with that is A, I'd have to raise the highway to get the train track under it. And then B, this water that potentially we want, the shipping route we found a couple episodes to. Interesting, the map is all gone. That shipping route we found with the airplane a couple episodes ago, the ships would have to traverse this, which means going under these bridges and potentially here somewhere. So, to avoid all this mess and simplicity, Venice has given us this. We've claimed this piece of land. If you look at the topography, it's relatively the same height here, so it's easy to work with. And I think that this right here will be at least a four distillation tower refinery. Yes, because then we can hook rail up. Somehow we'll figure out a way. The best way would be do like a loop, but I don't want to go crazy with the rail. And also road access. I don't know if we're going to do road access yet because honestly, this jank mess, this needs to have a nice curve that comes in and connects, and then we'll build a highway interchange. Some parts of the highway are sloppy. The rest are invisible for some reason, which is cool. But some parts are sloppy like this, where it was just kind of get it in. And these turns and curves need some serious work. So we'll focus on the refinery today, getting it hooked up and operational. And instead of using archaic redstone, levers mess, I'm gonna just run a computer program for it probably. So, all right, let's rip down to the truck and get this show on the freaking shit show on the road. This show on the road. Okay. Welcome back, everybody. Yes, finally, a time lapse. You have gotten a construction. Oh shit. We got. Oh, we got him good. We got him good. That's a dangerous tunnel. Yeah. Um, you got a construction time lapse. Exciting. Exciting. So, as you guys can see, though, the refinery is built. And I'm gonna show it to you. But first, we need to bring our train that has been waiting here for so long. I am gonna build a locomotive for the refinery to do the local stuff permanently, but as of now, we don't have that because I didn't want to go all the way back home again and build a train. So we're just gonna use this one, and we're gonna, you know, go over the process really quick. I have it controlled by computer, so that helps us with the whole. Well, it doesn't. It's not necessary. Anyway, we'll talk about it when we're there. Here's the train from a couple episodes ago. Still here, and we gotta fire up all of these and get all of this stored at the new freaking refinery. Which, by the way, we can look at it on the map while we're warming these guys up. This is Thomas Berg. The potential site of the refinery was supposed to be up here. I vetoed it because two things. I would have to raise the highway to get the train track across, which I actually started and then I stopped. And then also because the ships that potentially would use it would need to cross under these bridges, which would need to be redone. So vetoed the position from here and moved it down to freaking Venice. Venice now has a refinery. It's home to to a refinery, and I didn't have enough room to do a Y. I kind of can if I want in the future. I was just kind of lazy, I guess. It was a lot of building, and then I didn't want to do a loop because I didn't want to go crazy right away. So we're just here on this siding. Uh, we'll come down here. We'll separate one locomotive and park it on the side here. Then with the remaining two, we'll pull the whole train through, disconnect from the locomotives, and then we can cut it, and then cut it, disconnect it from the locomotives here. Then this guy can come back out and pull the train back this way, so it's now in here again. And then I can, with those locomotives, pull like chunks of it off and swap it in, hopefully. So, yeah, we'll see how that goes. That's what I did for now. Yeah, these are almost warmed up, so let's rip over there and see what we can get done real quick. Okay, now that we've slept, I welcome you guys to the Venice / Thomasburg Refinery. And look at this. All of these train cars have already been sucked down. So that's, what was that? We did the math. It's like 756 buckets of crude oil that have just come in here, which is awesome. And then, let's just take a look at the map to show you guys what we're talking about. We're right here. So these two tracks are for input, for crude oil input, and these two are for output, and that output is broken up into 3 different colors: diesel, gasoline, and lubricant, which is why you connect one of those 3 outputs to the rail cars, so you can still fill with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cars, not just, 2, 2, 2 for each type. Then we have these 2 big tanks, which are the crude oil intake tanks. So these ones should contain the crude oil that got sucked. Yes, there it is. Look at that. So these have 2 of those immersive engineering tanks, fluid tanks per side. So 8 in total. I don't know what their capacity is. I think their capacity is like 516 buckets each. So it's like 2,000 buckets of fuel or crude oil could be kept in each tank. Then we have our yellow one, which is our gasoline, which won't have any yet because we're not refining it. And diesel in the orange, and then the single one is lubricant. So here's our 4 beautiful, wonderful distillation towers. We got our fluids ready to go. We got gasoline, diesel, and lubricant sorted into these 3 pipes here. These are the ones that will feed the lubricant, the diesel, or the gasoline tanks from the top. And then the way we get the gasoline, diesel, and lubricant out is they come out this way and get shipped to those 3 hoses that we talked about that get sent off to the train that way. And this one is the crude oil hose that goes from these 2 tanks. They're connected and above top there, and it goes all the way down to the end. And then what do we have here? Oh, that looks like it'll cause problems. Let's fix that. And then what do we have here at the end? We have our beautiful high voltage that I'm probably going to get killed by here momentarily. Don't get hit. We have our solar panels, and then we have high voltage power lines getting converted from EU to RF that gets shipped out to each distillation tower. I'm not going to lie. I don't think we can run 4 distillation towers with this setup, but we'll try. And then now, last but not least, here's our computer and building to run the whole thing. So there you go. There is our overview of our oil refinery from Venice. Yes. Okay, that one's still fighting for its life. This one needs to start producing. Wow, that energy just goes. All right, cool. So they're auto refilling. They're auto emptying. All right, we've got 3 distillation towers going. Jesus Christ, man. Don't hook up more hose. And then this one. Oh, it's a disappointment because of that. Yes, and then drain the fluid and work. Okay, this is very cool. So we have 4 distillation towers running at the moment. Like I said, we brought in 756 buckets of crude oil. Let's go see how tank number 6 is faring. I'll write a program that can monitor the levels, obviously. This whole place can get updated, you know, computer updates. It's like a software update always. None of these have really gone down a lot, to be honest, unless it's all just super even. Again, I haven't really worked with immersive engineering pipe, but I might have to get different glass in here too. I don't know if I like the glass, but I mean, it's freaking cooking. It's cooking with gas, man. Something's happening. We're refining, I think. Ow. Let's go see back here. What's going on? Is the power sucks? Is the power sucks? Is that what's... I don't think that one's producing much. I don't think this was producing a whole lot either. Oh god, the power. I need more power. We need a power grid out here too. Venice needs a freaking facility. Is the humping and bumping, is that good? Like, does that mean it was producing? I don't know. It's hard to tell because it's getting sucked out so quick. And then here, is this on or off? What is this? Are you making oil products or not? All right. Has anything happened? Oh, we've made diesel. We've made diesel. Look at my inventory. It's sick. How much diesel is in there? I guess I can't really check with this. I want to just see. Oh, the wall. It's not happy about the wall. All right. Look at that. We've made some diesel today, ladies and gentlemen. We've made some diesel. Diesel has been produced. Wow. Massive quantities. Any gasoline? Wow. Huge quantities of gasoline. Crazy. All right. You know, that works for me. We got gasoline, we got diesel. What's this one? There's more gasoline, so we got, you know, more diesel. Very good production so far, right? Excellent. And then oh, I've been trapped. Any lubricant? Wow, and some lubricant. So there you have it. Refinery kind of power fail. Didn't realize. Big power required. This one is intermittently turning on and off. And I don't understand why, because I don't want it refining. Are you on? Now you're on. So on and on. That's off. Let's give one refinery the best chance, or one distillation tower. Here we go. It's doing this. So I'm assuming that meant. Okay, I think we could run one distillation tower at the moment, which is kind of sad, but it is what it is. Anywho, yeah, this refinery, this whole area has a lot to go still. Obviously the construction of it is done for now, but like I said, once we get that shipping route opened up, we'll put a big nice dock here. We do have some crude oil cars still hanging out on the main line that need to get dealt with. At least we have this though to, you know, refine fuels now. It's much better than our single stack distillation tower at the refinery, or technically our Thomasburg refinery, even though it's not really a refinery. But yeah, I don't know what else to say other than I hope you guys enjoyed watching this one. I know it's probably not I don't know, it's kind of disappointing, I guess, the power in the end, but it is what it is, man. You know, it is what it is. We're gonna have to figure out some kind of power grid out here, whether that be we do some wind in the plains here, we do some windmills, some turbines, or we dam something up and make a dam, because, you know, that's the way. Or we making, you know, or we can run a diesel generator out here once we make enough diesel. That would be good. But for now, the solar panels are not cutting it, clearly. And yeah. See, that's interesting. Oh, okay, so we are using, look, see, so I turned off the tank 6 output for the crude oil, and, like, to be fair, look at that. We very quickly ran through what was available. So I should not shut off tank 6 because then I will not be refining fuel. So we are refining fuel. It is slow, but we are refining fuel. So there we go. Let's open tank 6 again and let the beautiful fuel flow, or the crude oil. There we go. Okay, look at that. That's pretty cool, huh? At least that. So we have a nice automated, well, semi-automated, computer-controlled refinery, and once the power's functioning, we'll have quad distillation tower running all day, every day. But right now we got one. So anyway, I appreciate you guys for watching this one, and I will see you guys next time.